There's nothing wrong with camping if you do it strategically. Yes, you heard me correctly. Camping is looked down upon by people playing Apex, probably because they're dying to campers or are assuming that camping still means sitting in one spot all game and leeching kills. This is not the correct way to camp in a battle royale game, so let me show you how to camp in Apex Legends. One thing that I need to say before I start is that you need to kill at least one team before the last two teams are left. In almost every case, the last two teams will have gold and purple armor, and if you're sitting there with white armor and an alternator, good luck trying to win that fight. You will need good guns, attachments, extra stacks of ammo, and good body armor. Heals and throwables can also be included, but they're all over the place already. So first off, you need to find a good spot where you can go camp. Some place where you can get people to come automatically so that you can kill them and grab their stuff. Bridges and cascades are good spots to sit and hold your ground because lots of people will go through it. Sitting at a place like wetlands or hydro won't help you because no one's going to go through those spots until the end game, which is something that you don't want. You want to get kills closer to start and mid game so your enemies are easier to kill because they probably won't have insanely good loot. Second, you need to know where you can go next after the circle begins to close in on your spot. Find big name locations in the next circle and go to the spots before the circle starts moving. It's best to do it as soon as you see that your camping ground isn't in the next circle. This is a better time to go to places like wetlands and hydro since it's a named location in the circle. You need to find the best way to get to that spot. Avoid going towards gunshots and don't go near any care packages. Balloons are good to use so you can get to the spot very quickly without being noticed. Once you have reached your spot, do the same thing that you were doing in your old spot. If you hear fighting near you, since the circle is smaller, check to see if you can chip in without being noticed. If it's very close, then it's best to stay out of it. If it's far or mid-range, then you can throw a few shots in that direction, but try to stay unnoticed. So what I mean by that is don't spam shots. It will give up your location if they see where your shots are coming from. Don't rush even if you knock someone down, since that team was already fighting people there, and when you go rush, you might get rushed by that team. This can throw your entire game out the window. If you haven't rushed or fought anyone yet, wait until the second circle has finished before you rush someone. The space is spread out, and there's probably only about 4 to 8 teams left. It's best if you attack someone after there's only 6 squads left after the second circle has finished. If it's before the second circle has finished, it's even better. But the reason for that is because there's a lot of space for only 6 squads. You'll be able to rush a team and your chances of being third-partied are much lower. That is if you don't take too long. The longer you take to kill the team, the more likely you are to be rushed. Once you have successfully killed one team and have good loot, you can now wait it out for the rest of the game. Make sure you leave the spot as quick as you can where you killed the other team, so that if another team was planning on third-partying, you'd be in a different spot and they wouldn't be able to kill you. Once you get to the last squad, you should play it out safe and get as close as you can without being noticed. Once you're able to quickly down one person from the last squad, your team can rush in and finish them off. If you do get noticed, get to someplace indoors and wait for them to rush in or leave because of the circle. The closer you stay to the last circle, the more likely you are to be avoided. There are a few legends that are good to use, such as Caustic, Bloodhound, Wraith, Lifeline, and Mirage. Gibraltar and Bangalore can be used, but their abilities are for more aggressive style playing rather than camping. Their abilities can also give up your location. Pathfinder Zipline can also give up your location, and Octane is neutral since he doesn't have anything that can help you camp, but doesn't have anything that will give up your location. Hopefully with the help of this video, you can increase the chances of winning by camping. Let me know if this worked for you, and let me know if you have any tips to help other people in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to share this video with your friends and teammates. I'll see you in the next video.
I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'm a business. Be hating, trying to blemish my image. Who want the